producer Brian Zaccello was joking. He's looking forward to getting away from the weather and going to Edmonton. Fiddler around the goal, sends it right in front for Brett Ritchie.
That backdoor play where they go from down the goal line. Soderberg looking for Smith on the weak side. Just caught the skate of Daly.
Krug to Krejci, his blast save, rebound, Lucic goes after it. Chara on the half boards, angles it back to Krug to Krejci, saucer pass, dangerous, Fiddler picks it up, penalty coming on Krug, Fiddler's in alone, he scores! 2 posts and in! Vern Fiddler on the shorthand, the 7th shorthanded goal this season for the Dallas Stars.
Just a bad decision by David Krejci, and when you're kind of standing still and your partner, Krug in this case, as the 2-point man on this power play, you get a little stationary and you try to go D to D. Fiddler's got a good position and a good stick. I mean, that's an easy play by Fiddler. Krug thought he had a chance to make a play. It was a delayed penalty on the play to Krug, but Fiddler gets separation on the breakaway, keeps that puck in a nice shooting position. What a nice finish. Blocker side, high, just inside the post.
Zdeno Chara pokes the puck loose. Soderberg races back for it. Chara D to D to Hamilton. Now here comes Soderberg. Gives to Eriksson. Eriksson throws it toward Letton, looking for a tip or a rebound, or maybe both. Seconds to clear a surface that is 200 feet long and 85 feet wide, which is bigger than even Andy Brickley's driveway. Here's Pastrnak for Krejci. He scores! How's that for shoveling off the snow? And the Bruins have done it for the 23rd time in 30 times, falling behind 1-0. They come back to tie it.
The Bruins are going to take advantage of a high stick that was not called. They said it was one of those ride up the stick follow-throughs by Lucic on Demers. And when Demers goes for a line change, because of the injury, the Bruins take advantage. A quick 2-on-1 because Lucic is by himself along the wall, and then out front of the net is Pastrnak and Krejci. What a heads-up pass by Pastrnak.
After some weak decision-making on the 5-minute major power play, the Bruins playing with tremendous energy here. Dougie Hamilton to Zdeno Chara. The wrist shot goes wide. Smith backhands it toward goal. Letton still doesn't have it. Svedberg knocks it down for Krug. Torrey Krug with a little shift to get around Eaves. Now goes indirect for Pastrnak. It angles to Marchand. Marchand cuts. Pirouettes 360. What a save by Letton. And now it'll be John Klingberg sending it out to Alex Goligoski to the attacking line. Jamie Benn angles in on Svedberg. He scores. How did he find a hole between Svedberg and the post? Jamie Benn with a world-class power move. And it is 2-1 Dallas.
A couple of breakdowns right here, and I guess you can start with Hamilton before you get to Svedberg. I mean, this is just a simple play through the neutral zone to a player on the outside. He's outside the dots, both the face-off dot outside the blue line and the face-off dot inside the defensive zone. It's a simple little D to D up the left wing boards, and Hamilton's going for the stick check, and now he doesn't have enough body position. You got to get the body position and not allow the net drive. And Svedberg down deep in his goal.
Krug around to Kelly, knocks it down with a skate, trickles it past the red line. Eriksson bunts to Soderberg. He flies down the left wing, gets the self-pass off the end boards, gives back to Miller, the one-timer, loose in front with Eriksson creating traffic. Wade into Sagan's legs. Sagan finds it first, wrists it back to Jordy Benn. The rocket, the rebound, and a score by Benn. Eaves took a pounding in front, and he'll end up with an assist, I believe, as that one left a dent in him. And Jamie Benn has his second goal in a span of about 3.5 minutes.
Yeah, this is a shot after Sagan found this loose puck below the goal line. Bruins in coverage 2-on-2 down low, but Sagan ends up with it, use the net to his ally. And there's that drive from the point by Benn, and it deflects off Eaves and right to Jamie Benn after the original shot by Jordy Benn, and he's got that open side before Svedberg can get reset.
Build the lead. Spezza gets Rask down. Rask makes the save. Klingberg takes a swat at it. Here comes Marchand with Bergeron on the right. 2-on-1 in the shorthand. Bergeron in alone. He digs. And he scores! Bam! Patrice Bergeron answers. Brad Marchand speeding out of the defensive zone.
tip of the cap as well. I mean, he comes in somewhat cold, handles that hard drive by Spezza, and allows for this 2-on-1 to develop. And what a great pass by Marchand. Klingberg tries to close on him, but somehow Marchand's able to pull his puck a little further out on the forehand, slide it through Klingberg, and now it's just Bergeron and Lettinen.
Get away from Eve. Jamie Benn checks the puck away, can't stick handle through Marchand. Smith out to the red line. Jordy Benn breaks it up. Seguin quickly over the line. Patrick Eads, the shot saved by Rask. The rebound up the slot.
But they have the effort in order to make that play.
Pastrnak putting points together in consecutive games. Here's Daniel Paille. Cunningham takes the gift and fires it off of Lettinen, up and out of play. Jason Demers returning after taking Lucic's stick up high on a follow-through in the first. Krug fires it toward goal. Jordy Benn to Hemsky laterally, gives it away to Eriksson. Krug's wrist shot off Kelly. Hamilton scores! And the Bruins have come from 2 down to tie it. We told you it'd be a wide-open game.
What a change in attitude by Boston here, and a lot of it probably has to do with a change in goal. Rask into the game. All of a sudden, that believability and confidence comes right back in it. And this is just a nice, quick little release by Krug to start this play. The puck pursuit by the forward line. And this is not a good line in their own zone. When you talk about Spezza and Hemsky trying to work pucks out under a little forechecking pressure, they turn the puck over. Good positioning with the third man in the high slot. Getting beat to the outside by Jamie Benn in the first period.
Here's Marchand through the seam. Bergeron taps the puck off the end boards. Marchand back to Miller at the line. Chara wrists it toward goal. And McQuaid hammers it around the boards. Pastrnak in front of the Zamboni door, swings it right over the dot, and it goes to the opposite corner. The Bruins change out. Campbell the dart back to Krug. The wrist shot tipped loose in front. Full leg to the end boards. Marchand picks it up. Works against Jokipaka. The pass deflects back to Chara. He wraps it down to the corner. Bergeron. Seguin puts the hip into him, but the puck carries to Marchand. What a save by Lettinen.
No Riley Smith here either.
Bergeron to Soderberg. The shot. A stick save might have caught the outside of the iron as well. Daly races up on the shorthand. He's got Fiddler with him. The shot. Handcuffs. Rebound. Daly scores. 2 shorthanded goals tonight by Dallas. And the Stars lead for the 3rd time tonight. They're now tied for the league lead with 8 shorthanded goals this season. Only the Islanders have scored as many.
The Bruins just make things so difficult for themselves. I mean, Daly doesn't do anything here. David Krejci's all the way back by the face-off dot because there's a little bit of, you know, maybe I move this puck wide to Fiddler. Plus, he's not a natural defenseman, and Krug backs off the blue line. There's no back check pressure.
14th goal of the season and an assisted short-handed goal.
Bruins on the power play. Bergeron the shot. Eriksson stabbing at the rebound. It's still loose next to the post. Soderberg jamming. And finally, it's underneath. He's had some really good chances in the last 3 or 4 games. Seguin speeding into the attacking zone. The shot from Daly and a save by Rask. Slides to the near boards. Spezza indirect to Klingberg. Klingberg draws. Paille gives to Spezza. Spezza fires toward goal. Gets all the way through to Cole. Right across the goal mouth. Cunningham knocks it wide. Those Western Canadian road trips. Rask makes the save off the angled shot from Demers. Hitting the end boards, trying to get it in front. Fiddler turns the rebound. Horkoff, and Rask explodes off his line. Patrice Bergeron wins the face-off away from Jamie Benn. Puck on edge. Hamilton's rocket save. The rebound. Marchand pops it up, and it goes to the corner. Corrects. Paille unable to maintain possession forward of the goal line. Eric Cole on the far boards. Paille takes it, gives it back to Campbell. Cunningham charges forward. Can't get the rebound to hop his way. Miller, Seguin misses the hip check. Bergeron's backhand right to Klingberg. Along the line to Goligoski. The wrist shot loose in front. Seguin whacking away. Eaves tries to trickle it across the crease, but Tuukka Rask. Soderberg into the corner. Holds it on the backhand, turns forehand. Eriksson maneuvering to the post. McQuaid moves middle. The wrist shot saved by Lettinen, bounces off his chest. Sit out trying to elevate the puck, but didn't get it much more than an inch high. Seidenberg slips to Hamilton. Hamilton draws it away from Erik Cole, opens up a seam, the wrist shot and the glove save. Fan boards, Eriksson holds it. It's Goligoski to Soderberg. Eriksson retrieves. Here's Bergeron coming nearby. Bergeron off Goligoski's skates, gets it back. Soderberg in front, but Smith can't tuck it in. Lucic weaving around Seguin, gives to Pastrnak. Pasternak's drive and a save by Lehtonen. Pastrnak got a lot on that one in a hurry, and he drove it deep. Here's Seguin with open ice. Seguin closes, tries to go middle, but Chara on his belly sweeps the puck away. Seguin cross ice. Trevor Daley whacks the puck to the end boards. Krejci with a bump. Jamie Benn in front. Seguin's shot saved by Rask. Bergeron against Daley. Bergeron gets possession, but then Spezza reverses. Erik Cole past Krug. It curls toward goal and takes an impossible roll. Erik Cole will get one of the most unpredictable empty net goals you'll ever see as the puck curved a full 40 feet off the boards, all the way into the empty goal, and Dallas will secure a victory at TD Garden.
The Bruins actually got what they wanted in terms of possession. Chara goes around the boards back to the right point. Dougie Hamilton tries to play with the blade of his stick. You got to get your skate behind that blade of your stick if you want to make sure you're going to keep it in. And then just an unbelievable puck on edge.